Welcome back to another video. In this video, we will be talking about another topic called Digital India. So what is this Digital India? So it is basically the vision of Digital India program is to transform India into a digitally empowered society. मतलब एक सोसाइटी जिसमें सभी ट्रांजैक्शन डिजिटली हो और कैशलेस जाए. That is one of the main programs or the aim of this particular Digital India initiative. This particular initiative is centered on following things. There are three key vision areas and they are as follows. So the first one is digital infrastructure, which is being used as a core utility to every citizen. So some of the aspects इस विजन के कुछ एस्पेक्ट्स ऐसे हैं. वन इज अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ हाई स्पीड इंटरनेट एज कोर यूटिलिटी फॉर डिलीवरी ऑफ सर्विसेज टू सिटीजन्स. अगर कोई भी ऑपरेशन और ट्रांजैक्शन एक डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म पर होना है तो एक अच्छी इंटरनेट ज़रूरत है. इट्स mandatory for a high speed internet at various parts and even in the remote areas of India for operating on digital platforms. So that is why one of the key visions or one of the major goals of this particular program is availability of high speed internet as a core utility for delivery of services to citizens. Another vision is mobile phone and bank account enabling financial inclusion for citizens. इसका मतलब क्या? आप बैंक अकाउंट में कुछ भी ट्रांजैक्शन करने के लिए बैंक जाना ही ज़रूरी नहीं है. आपके पास जो मोबाइल होता है उसमें से ही आप ट्रांजैक्शन कर सकते हैं. सो दिस इज वेयर दिस प्रोग्राम एम्स एट लिंकिंग मोबाइल फोन एंड बैंक अकाउंट सो दैट ऑल द ट्रांजैक्शन कैन हैपन विद जस्ट द टच ऑफ अ बटन ऑन योर मोबाइल. So the third one is easy access to common service center, shareable private space on a public cloud. The fourth one is safe and secure cyberspace. जब सारे ट्रांजैक्शंस ऑनलाइन होना चालू करेंगे तब it becomes very necessary that we have a very safe and secure online platform or cyberspace where these transactions can happen without intrusion or without the interference of any third party. कोई third party आकर इस transaction को हैक कर दे, वो वैसा ना हो. इसलिए it is very necessary that we have a safe and secure cyberspace. So this Digital India also aims at creating this cyberspace a very secure space. Then we have governance and services on demand. So what is this governance and services on demand? So these are basically the services that the departments or the governments will be providing. So these governance services on demand, so what it does is basically it aims at including these governance or the government related services on online platforms so that the normal public or the users can basically with the help of their mobile or laptops they can access these services on demand. So जब भी एक बंदे को चाहिए होता है कुछ सर्विस तो वो क्या कर सकता है, अपने मोबाइल या लैपटॉप से इस सर्विस को एक्सेस कर सकता है ऑन एन ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म. सो दीज सर्विसेज आर बेसिकली अवेलेबल इन रियल टाइम. रियल टाइम मीन्स दैट इट कैन बी गिवन एट दैट पर्टिकुलर टाइम और द करंट टाइम. जो भी वो रियल टाइम में हो रहा है वही उस सेम टाइम में आपको ऑनलाइन या मोबाइल प्लेटफॉर्म पर देख सकते हैं. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज रियल टाइम. सो वॉचिंग थिंग्स एज दे हैपन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल कुछ अब रियल टाइम में हो रहा है, उसको अगर आप मोबाइल पे उस लाइव अपडेट को देख रहे हैं तो वो रियल टाइम न्यूज कहलाता है. सो देन वी हैव इज ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग सर्विसेज फॉर इम्प्रूविंग ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस. अगर सब कुछ ऑनलाइन हो सके विद वेरी गुड इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी देन इट विल बी अ पीस ऑफ केक फॉर द यूजर्स टू कैरी आउट एनी काइंड्स ऑफ बिजनेस और ट्रांजैक्शंस. So leveraging geospatial information systems, also called as GIS for decision, which means these are the systems which analyze the areas geographically so that better decisions can be taken or better systems can be developed. So एरिया को एनालाइज करके वहां पर कौन सा डिसीजन लेना चाहिए वो इस सिस्टम डिसाइड करेगा. So and having support systems and development. So digital empowerment of citizens. ये digital empowerment of citizens क्या है? The first thing is basically it includes aspects such as universal digital literacy. So this universal digital literacy means that, so in order to deploy this whole transactions on an online platform or to carry out everything, every operation on online, it is very necessary that we must educate all our people about the way this works, how to access these things, how to make use of these things. ये सब चीजें कैसे इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए ऑनलाइन, क्या ये सब कैसे ऑपरेट होता है वो सभी को पता रहना चाहिए. दिस इज नोन एज यूनिवर्सल डिजिटल लिटरेसी, टीचिंग पीपल हाउ टू वर्क विद द हेल्प ऑफ दीज थिंग्स. So universally accessible digital resources, ऐसा digital resources universally सबको मिलना चाहिए और सबको accessible होना चाहिए. Availability of digital resources and services in Indian languages. India is a country with wide variety of languages which change after every few hundred kilometers. So it is necessary that we need these digital resources in different languages. ये digital resources different और different languages में होना चाहिए ताकि लोग अपने भाषा में इसको समझ सके और यूज कर सके. So collaborative digital platforms for participative governance, pillars of digital India. Okay, then we have Digital India as an umbrella program that covers multiple government ministries and डिपार्टमेंट्स. सो एक डिजिटल इंडिया क्या है, वो इस अम्ब्रेला के तरह डिफरेंट गवर्नमेंट मिनिस्ट्रीज और डिपार्टमेंट्स को अपने प्रोग्राम में कवर करती है. सो इट व्हाट इट डज इज बेसिकली कंबाइंस लार्ज नंबर ऑफ आइडियाज एंड थॉट्स इनटू वन सिंगल विजन. So this Digital India initiative is implemented so by entire government with basically a coordination. So that which is being done by the Department of Electronics and Information Technology, also called as DEITY. So ये जो department है, Department of Electronics and Information Technology. So this which overlooks at the coordination. So coordination and takes care of this coordination so that the Digital India program can be executed or implemented really in a better way. So Digital India comprises of 9 pillars. इस Digital India program में 9 pillars है. वो basically it's called as broadband highways, universal access to mobile connectivity, public internet access programs, governance. So वो सभी कुछ इस 9 pillars of growth areas के अंडर आता है. So this reforming government through technology like e-Kranti, okay, so that is the name which is given for the reforming the government terms with the help of technology, electronic delivery of services, information for all, electronics manufacturing, IT for jobs, and early harvest programs. So these are the few things which come under the pillars of your digital empowerment of citizens. Each of the pillar is basically a complex program and sabhi pillar. So for example, ब्रॉडबैंड हाईवेज हो सकते हैं, यूनिवर्सल एक्सेस टू मोबाइल कनेक्टिविटी हो सकते हैं, पब्लिक इंटरनेट एक्सेस प्रोग्राम हो सकता है, या ई क्रांति या कोई भी हो. ईच ऑफ द प्रोग्राम इज अ वेरी कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रोग्राम और सभी पिलर प्रोग्राम्स को अपने खुद की अलग प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं सो दैट इट कैन इम्प्लीमेंट द आइडियाज रियली वेल. So these kind of complex programs, they cut across or come across multiple ministries or departments. So therefore, a proper coordination between various departments of the government is very much necessary, which is being done by the Department of Electronics and Information Technology, also called as DEITY. अगर हम initiatives under Digital India के बारे में बात करें तो initiative broadband for all rural objective. So broadband का मतलब internet connectivity, which means so this particular initiative what it aims is basically to cover 2,50,000 village panchayats under National Optical Fiber Network. So also called as NOFN. So this program, what it does is National Optical Fiber Network. Okay. So this what it does is it basically aims at covering 250,000 village panchayats with a fiber network. So it basically plans on planting these fiber networks for a better internet connectivity. So this Department of Telecommunication, also called as DOT, this is the one which is taking care of this particular project. So National Information Infrastructure, or also known as NII, so it integrates the network and cloud infrastructure in the country. So network is where your connectivity part comes, and cloud is where all your data will be stored, or the data resources or which can be stored and accessed. अगर आपके photos हो या resources हो, like the memory that has to be shared online, so those things can be done by cloud infrastructure. So network is basically your connectivity part. So जो network connectivity होता है वो network के अंदर आता है. So in this country, this National Information Infrastructure NII, it integrates network and cloud infrastructure to provide a very high speed internet connectivity and other services. So these are the few things that you can see: free SWANs, NKN, NOFN, GUN, and GI Cloud. Talking about the other initiative, this under Digital India program is called as Open Data Platform, or data.government.in. So what this basically does is, so it is an platform for the open data platform, which facilitates proactive releases of data sets in the open format by ministries or departments for use, reuse, and the redistribution. So जो डिपार्टमेंट्स और मिनिस्ट्रीज होते हैं वो डेटा सेट्स रिलीज करते हैं इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर. सो डेटा प्लेटफॉर्म data.government.in. सो दिस इज वेयर यहाँ पर वो डेटा सेट्स रिलीज करते हैं जो कि यूज, रीयूज या रीडिस्ट्रीब्यूशन भी आम आदमी लोग कर सकते हैं. So online hosting of information and documents would facilitate open and easy access to information for citizens. इससे क्या होता है कि वो ट्रांसपेरेंसी मेंटेन होती है और इंफॉर्मेशन को इजीली पब्लिक अवेल कर सकती है. Another initiative under Digital India is called mygovernment.in. So this is basically a under Northeast BPO Promotion Scheme, also called as NEBPS, or Jeevan Praman Pragati Pro, which is active governance and timely implementation. These are few things which come under Digital India, as we have already come across these things. So Darpan is another initiative where documents would be easily available, और कोई documents access कर सकता है for the citizens to avail. It is a platform so that citizens can engage with the government. So this was basically launched by our Prime Minister on 26th July 2014. So as a platform where people, citizens can share their ideas or suggestions with the government, or can come across the government ideas of suggest few changes to their operations. It's like a two-way communication bridge between citizen and government. अगर citizens या public को कुछ कहना चाहिए और आइडिया सजेस्ट करना चाहिए तो इस प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू वो गवर्नमेंट के साथ कर सकता है ताकि एक अच्छा बदलाव आए. So employment creation for educated and unemployed youths in northeastern region. So as northeastern region is a hilly region and it is difficult to employ few businesses there, IT industries there. So the government is working towards the educating the unemployed youths there that are present in northeastern region part of the country. So it is promoting BPOs or investment in IT sector there, so that the base of this particular IT industry is expanded and there is a balanced regional development, ताकि नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न के लोगों को भी वो आईटी सेक्टर वहां पर भी डेवलप हो, तो बेस एक्सपैंड हो. इसलिए गवर्नमेंट एक बेस बनाना चाहती है वहां पर. सो इट इज प्रमोटिंग द इन्वेस्टमेंट देयर. Other initiatives under Digital India include a system where the pensioners are benefited from it. They can get their pension through biometric verification or Aadhaar based verification, and without being present in front of the pension dispensing authority, also called as PDA, they can receive their pensions directly into their account once they verify their identification or identity. So इस प्लेटफॉर्म और के थ्रू जो भी पेंशनर्स होते हैं वो अपने पेंशन को आसानी से ले सकते हैं without even having to be present there before pension dispensing authority. There are other initiatives too where which are aimed at starting a culture of proactive governance and timely implementation, ताकि कोई भी decision ले तो वो time के हिसाब से वो implement होता रहे. It is a very robust system where the operations that government does are transparently given and accountability are provided and transparently put in front of the public in the real time presence. So कि कोई भी वर्क हो या कोई भी एक्शंस हो वो रियल टाइम में पब्लिक को देख सके और मॉनिटर कर सके, एनालाइज कर सके कि ये सही है कि गलत है. सो नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट अनदर थिंग व्हिच इज कॉल्ड एज ई-क्रांति. So what is this e-Kranti? So we saw all those things or all those plans that come under these Digital India initiative or a Digital India program. So these are related to the platform, electronic platforms or digital platforms. Hence, these are the traditional way of working, like transactions or operations, which were in the manual format, have now been transformed into an online format or the digital platform. So that is why, as everything happens online or on the electronic platform, this particular thing is called as e-Kranti. So talking about National E-Governance Plan in EGP 2.0. ये क्या है National E-Governance Plan? So what it does is basically it focuses on 4 to 5 of the pillars of Digital India program, namely e-governance. कि Digital India program में कोई भी कौन सा भी pillars आता था. So it mainly focuses on 4 to 5 of it, which are related to your e-governance. So reforming government through technology and e-Kranti, electronic delivery of services. कोई भी service हो वो electronically deliver हो. So those fields are basically are touched under this particular plan or the National E-Governance Plan NEGP 2.0. So इस e-Kranti को implement करना बहुत ही जरूरी है डिजिटल इंडिया के लिए and for the delivery of e-governance, easy governance, good governance in the country. So 534 mission mode projects announced हुए हैं. टेक्नोलॉजी फॉर ई कोड, पुलिस ई जेल्स, ई प्रोसिक्यूशन टेक्नोलॉजी फॉर साइबर सिक्योरिटी और some for bed security, C6 order 1. These are the few examples where the e-Kranti initiative is heading towards. Technology for education, e-education. मतलब ऑल स्कूल्स जो भी है वो सब ब्रॉडबैंड से कनेक्ट हो जाएंगे. फ्री वाईफाई विल बी प्रोवाइडेड इन ऑल सेकेंडरी एंड हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल्स. So for around 250,000 schools, it is estimated that their secondary and higher secondary schools should be connected with the broadband so that they can understand how the modern world is heading to the digital platform. Massive online open courses, also called as MOOC. बहुत ही ज़्यादा online open courses होंगे which shall be given for the students for the purpose of education on how things will work online. So technology for healthcare, health department में आए तो ये technology e-healthcare. So ये कैसे use होगा? So what it does is basically it covers online medical consultation, online medical records, online medical supply, pan-India exchange for patient information. So जो भी हम ट्रेडिशनल ऑफलाइन करते थे वो सब ऑनलाइन में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा कि ऑनलाइन मेडिकल कंसल्टेशन आप ऑनलाइन ही डॉक्टर से मेडिकली कंसल्ट कर सकते हैं, ऑनलाइन ही मेडिकल रिकॉर्ड्स चेक कर सकते हैं, ऑनलाइन ही मेडिकल भी ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं और सप्लाई डिलीवरी भी मिल जाएगा और पैन इंडिया एक्सचेंज ऑफ पेशेंट इंफॉर्मेशन भी हो जाएगा. सो इस How is this technology useful for farmers? So coming to the farmers, this would facilitate farmers to get real-time price information, online ordering of inputs, and online processing. Thank you.